Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Neca's Pan's Labyrinth Ofelia figure, and I am super glad to have this figure. Look at the amazing box art. This film's amazing, but like the artwork, I love the artwork that they used, and I want to give a huge shout out to All Time Toys for stocking this in. First, when I saw their post on their Facebook group, I thought it was the fawn, and I was geeking out even more. And then my buddy Tony went up there and he's like, hey, I'm at All Time. You didn't need anything. I'm like, I need the fawn. And he was like, I don't see any fawn. I just see this little girl, Ofelia. I'm like, I need it. I didn't know that was it because this box is sort of deceiving, even though she's more the center. But you get the fawn taking up a good portion too. But I don't know. I could just be dumb. But either way, the artwork's amazing. The Pan's Labyrinth logo is on the top and on the sides. It does say number 3, Ofelia, right there, focused. There you go. We get the figure on the back with accessories, just posed up. That's what Neca does. And we get a little bit of read-up information there if you want to read it. Then we get, the rest from this Del Toro wave, which is weird that, Pale Man, then Ofelia came out. You'd think that fawn would have been the next one in the flow of things, but I can't wait to open this figure. So it has the typical NECA style packaging here. Let's open up. We got Ofelia with the book right there, not looking too bad. And then we get Ofelia and all her little goodies. But let's get her out of the package. Now Ofelia looks so good, and taking this figure out of the package, all the accessories, my mind was freaking blown. So I'm going to start with one of the bigger accessories. We have ourselves the statue. And let me focus here. The statue is insanely detailed. Even has some wetness to show off like the dampness, like if this was pulled out of the ground. It's just... And what's crazy, and I kid you not, as I'm touching this like stone looking sculpture, I think this is polystone. This is not a plastic. It's heavy, and it's sort of cold to touch. I don't think it's die cast, but it's definitely polystone of some sort because it feels like stone. Doesn't feel like plastic at all. This thing is amazingly painted. The detail's insane. It even feels a little slick to the touch down there. Like, this thing is so good. So good. So you definitely get to see where the money's going in this figure. Like, well, this accessory is just so good. I love that face. I wonder, that looks like, let me see. I didn't try this. No. Oh, no way. No way. That just dropped that. But the eye comes out. So you can have the separate piece that you just put right back in. And that stays in there. That is awesome. I just thought that was sculpted. I mean, the only thing that sort of threw me off is a little different color. So I was like, let me try taking it out. And it works. This thing, NECA, this accessory is amazing. Put that bad boy back there. That looks so good. But that's not all, guys and gals, anybody that's watching. She comes with the book. The book has a beautiful logo casted on there. Looks great. Very nice. Has a little like dry brushing going on to make it look a little bit weathered. So nice. Then, what's a book? Unless it opens. Oh, if I have it upside down, like a numbskull. I don't know if that's in Spanish. Most likely is. But I don't know what that says. Then we get the awesome artwork right there. All this little detail in this little book. Let's see if I can focus it better. See if we can. I think this is as crystal clear as we're going to get it on camera. But it looks so good. Like, that's... Whew. Eric Eisner, if you're watching this, man, I hope you're picking this figure up. It's insane. So far accessories are out of the park. Let's start with a super tiny accessory, but a very important accessory. Get a little key here. And this reminds me of a movie called Pan's Labyrinth. No, this reminds me, I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. It is a unique movie, but it's Return to Oz. That's what this key reminds me of. That's another great film. If you haven't seen it, it was definitely a creepy film. Return to Oz. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. But definitely, this key is really cool. Looks like it would be very brittle, so be careful with the key. Be careful with the accessories in general. Then we get a trio. So I'm going to start with each one of these. We get one of these little imps or pixies, whatever you want to call them. Let's get it to focus there. And don't demonetize me. Those aren't nipples. That's just how the shading is. It's got little creepy pupils and stuff. It's got the leaf wings. And this thing's sort of made out of like a little bit of a pliable rubber plastic. So you get the green one, get the Green Ranger, and then we get the orange or brown Ranger. A little bit different, but pretty much the same. They're just painted differently. Actually, they're identical but painted differently. So you get the green, you get the brown, then we get the blue. Look at the weird boobs. Weird areolas going on. Might have seen some looking like that. That's a little weird. But not a bad accessory. So that's all her accessories that she comes with, so a bunch. Then we get into the figure, which the likeness is uncanny. That sculpt, that face sculpt is insane. The paint apps, perfect. Look at that face. It's insanely good. Got the green bow. Sculpted hair. Oh, wait, was that? A little bit of a paint imperfection right there. Not that big of a deal. But you get all the little sculpt detail of her dress, the buttons, the multi sort of like toned green dress, little apron. I don't know if it's an apron or just part of the dress. But looking so good. So we even get down to like her legs. She's got the little ankle socks, the shoes showing the socks through it. Let's see if I can, here you guys go. It's a very, very nice detail. So articulation wise, when I was turning her head, I ain't gonna lie, it feels like something's resisting, so almost like it's gonna break, but you do get some left and right, a little bit of, not much, a little bit of attitude with this figure, a little bit. Looking up, she can't really look up. Looking down, it's as far down. So that to that. Arm can go up that far. I'm not going to try to force it. As you guys all know, my running luck with NECA figures. So her arm can go up that high. This is a bicep swivel right there. She has a single jointed elbow, which it can most likely rotate at the elbow too. It does. And we get a wrist rotation and a wrist bend. But look at that tiny little wrist. I'd be scared that thing's gonna break. Look at that little thing. But both arms have the same articulation. She does have this ball joint sort of going on here. Moves a little bit, you can see, so she can get that like motion going on. She can move the hips. And then this is all rubber skirt part. Cool little ribbon bow thing on the back. But this rubber will prevent her legs from doing anything. So she has knee bends. Her legs can move out a little bit, but the dress definitely restricts it. Even though it is a little bit more pliable of a rubber, it's still rubber and wants to retain its original sculpted form. So she has knee bends, and then we get a little bit of ankle bends. See them like that. There we go. Ankle bends, and then we get some pivot going on there. Not much, but you get some. The shoe just looks so good. Got the little peg holes in case you got some stands. Because Neca does have those Neca stands. But overall, I really like this figure. Let me sort of like pose her up with all her little accessories and see what I can really get out of a pose. Now I just wanted to point this out that her little fingers right there, the nails are painted. I was noticing that when I was getting her posed up. That is a nice little touch there. It looks awesome. So there we go. Got her all posed up with every accessory that she comes with. Looks fantastic. And again, a huge shout out to my boy Tony. Huge shout out for All Time Toys. If you guys are local to the DMV area, definitely check out that store. It is an amazing store, and they stock a variety of things. And I'm so happy that they stock these because it's making it easier for me to obtain them. And that sums up my unboxing and review of the new Pan's Labyrinth Ofelia figure. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more, as I'm trying to pump out a variety of different content where it's not all the same thing. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. And I want you guys to make sure you check out All Time Toys. Their website's down below. You can actually order from them and have it shipped to you. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.